Robert Redford. A name that brings to mind some of the greatest movies ever made. A handsome actor, a talented director, and a man who changed Hollywood forever. But now, as he approaches 90 years old, how is Robert Redford really living? The truth might surprise you, and it might even make you feel a little sad. Stick with me until the end, because this story is about much more than just fame. It is about life, choices, and what really matters when the spotlight fades. Robert Redford is a legend in the film world. You might know him from classic movies such as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid or The Sting. He did not just act, he also created films and helped new actors get a chance to shine. Many people look up to him as a symbol of success and talent. But behind the scenes, life has taken a different turn for this Hollywood star. Almost 90 years old, that is a big milestone. Most people expect someone like Robert Redford to be living in luxury, surrounded by family and friends, enjoying a peaceful and happy life. But the truth is more complicated. Robert has stepped back from the busy life of acting and directing. He spends most of his time quietly, away from the cameras and the crowds. That is normal, is it not? Many stars slow down as they get older. But what is unusual is the loneliness that seems to come with this quiet life. Robert is not often seen out with friends or family. His social life is very private, and sometimes, it looks like he is all alone. You might be wondering, why should we care about how an old actor lives? Well, Robert Redford's story is not just about one person. It is about what happens when people grow old, even if they were once famous and rich. Sometimes, fame does not bring happiness. Sometimes, being alone can feel really hard, no matter who you are. This is a story that reminds us to think about what really matters in life. In the past, Robert was known as a confident, charming man. He was married, had children, and was busy making movies and helping the environment. But now, his family life is very private. There are fewer pictures of him with his children or grandchildren. Some reports say he spends a lot of time by himself. This change can be hard for anyone to handle. Imagine going from being in the spotlight to having quiet days with little company. It can make someone feel sad or lonely. Getting older is not easy for anyone. People can have health problems that slow them down. Robert has had some health issues over the years, which is normal at his age. These health problems might make it harder for him to be active or meet people. When you add this to the quiet life he now leads, it can feel like a tough situation. Even though Robert Redford has stopped acting in movies, he still loves films. He founded the Sundance Film Festival, which helps new filmmakers share their stories. This festival is one of the biggest in the world, and it shows how Robert's love for movies has not faded. But running a festival or working behind the scenes is not the same as acting in front of the camera or being part of the busy Hollywood life. It is quieter, and sometimes, quieter can feel lonelier. Robert Redford's story shows that being famous does not guarantee happiness. We often think that rich and famous people have perfect lives, but that is not always true. Loneliness and sadness can happen to anyone. It is important to remember that behind every smile, there might be a person who feels alone sometimes. This story is a reminder to check on the people around us. Sometimes, people look fine from the outside but might need a friend or family member to reach out. For Robert Redford, many fans hope he has people in his life who care about him deeply, even if they are not in the spotlight. Even though it might seem sad now, Robert's story is not over. He is still alive, still involved in what he loves, and still has a chance to find joy in the little things. Many people find happiness in quiet moments, in nature, in books, or in spending time with close friends or family. And for Robert, who has always been close to nature and the environment, this might be where he finds his peace. So, what can we take away from Robert Redford's story? Life changes for everyone. Sometimes, those changes are hard, and sometimes, they bring sadness. But no matter who you are, no matter how famous or rich, what truly matters is love, friendship, and connection. Robert Redford may be almost 90, and his life might seem quiet or lonely from the outside, but his impact on the world of movies and the environment is huge and lasting. Maybe the Real story is not about sadness, but about the importance of caring for each other, especially as time goes on. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe and share your thoughts below. Have you ever felt lonely or noticed someone else feeling that way? Let us talk about it together. Take care, and remember, every life has a story worth telling.